Okay, great. Everyone, if you can hear me clearly, please type in E on chat box. Everyone, if you can hear me clearly, please type in E on chat box. Okay, great. So most of you can hear me clearly. So we are going to have new lesson today. First lesson, 第一课道歉. And last time we got last time I prepared a survey for you, right? And some of you didn't, for some questions, some of you didn't get the correct answer. So we are going to have a short review of the questions last time first, and then if we still got time, we will start a new lesson, okay? So here are three questions that there are many students didn't get the correct answer. Here it is. So let's check it first, okay? Okay, so first question, which is the question for 我是老师? 我是老师, I am teacher. 我是老师, I am teacher. Okay, and some of you choose the first answer. 你是美娜吗? 你是美娜吗? So first, as we can see that 你是美娜吗? We got a ma. This is a question, and we got a ma at the end of the question. So that means this is a cross question. Ma means something or not. Or not. Something or not. So made it to be a cross question. This is a cross question. Just give the yes answer or no answer. 你是美娜吗? Are you 美娜 or not? Are you 美娜 or not? Ma means something or not. So 你是美娜吗? Are you 美娜 or not? Yes answer just say, okay, 我是美娜. I am 美娜. Yes answer, 我是美娜. No answer, 我不是美娜. So 我不是美娜. So when we are trying to ask a close question, yes or no question, we just give the statement of the sentence and then put the ma at the end of the sentence. At the end of the sentence, made it to be a close question. Put the ma at the end of. For example, we all know that 你好 is say hello to each other, right? 你好, 好 means good. 你 you. So when we say hello to each other, we say you good. That means 你好, say hi to each other. So if you put a ma at the end of sentence, 你好吗? 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 Ma means something or not. So made it to be a close question. How are you? 你好吗? How are you? And just give a yes answer. Oh, 我很好. I'm very good. Yes answer. 我很好. If you don't have a good day, you have some bad time, that you can say 我不好. Or you can say 不太好, not such good. 不太好. Yeah, I got a bad time. 我不太好. I got a bad time. So ma, just remember that ma means this is a close question and give the yes answer or no answer. So here we are asking, are you 美娜 or not? You cannot say, I am teacher. We are asking, are you 美娜 or not? We didn't ask, are you teacher or not? Okay, guys, try to make a sentence. How to ask, are you teacher or not? How to ask, are you teacher or not? Are you teacher? Are you teacher? Are you teacher? How about others? What do you think? How to ask, are you teacher? Okay, I'd like to invite Liz Alia. Could you please read your answer aloud?
OK，你是老师吗？
你是老师吗？很好，谢谢你。你是老师吗？OK，谢谢 Liz。你是老师吗 ？Are you teacher or not? We just first give the yes answer. 你是老师 then put a mark at the end of sentence, made it to be a cross question. And you can also ask another sentence. 你不是老师吗？你不是老师吗？ It's like you're not teacher. I thought you were. 你不是老师吗？你不是老师吗？你不是老师吗？ What? You were not teacher. I thought you were. 你不是老师吗？ Okay. So both just made a mark at the end of the sentence, made it to be a cross question. So this is the first one. Some of you choose the wrong answer. Did you finish taking notes? Everyone, if you finish taking notes, type in E on chat box and I will erase it first. Type in E on chat box if you finish taking notes. If you need me to wait, next time, if you need me to wait, just type in on chat box. And I will leave maybe more time for you to take in notes or something. To ask a question or something, okay? Okay, if you finish, I'm going to erase this page of slides. Done, right? Okay. So this is the first answer. This is the first answer. 你是老师吗？Ma made it to be a closed question. Something or not. Something or not. And if some of you didn't finish taking notes, I will always upload our course recording to Online Learning. So after the class, you can just go to Online Learning and do some review, okay? Finish your notes. And question 2, 今年你多大了？今年你多大了？多大 ask about what? 今年你多大了？多大 asking about what? Years old, right? Age, asking about age. Great. 多大 asking about age. So 今年 means this year. This year. How to say today? 今年 this year. How about today? Today. 很好，今天，今天。Great, you still remember? And we put the le at the end of sentence. That means something already happened. Something already happened. Because 今年你多大了? So you are not become this age today. So something already happened. We use the word le here. And 你在 next question. 你在哪儿？哪儿 asking about what? 哪儿 ask about what? Ask about location, right? Where? So 哪儿 means where. Ask about the location. And there is another word that can mean where. Which one? Another word. Great. Another word, 哪里? I'm so happy you still remember most of the interactive word. Okay, 你在哪儿? 在 means at some place. 在 and after it, 在 some location. 在 put 在 then location. 在 location. Okay, then the last question. The last question is, in fact, it's a true answer. It's a true answer for this question. 我是老师。你做什么工作？你做什么工作？工作 means job. 工作 means job. Do what job? 做 means do something. You do what job? What kind of job do you do, right? 你做什么工作？你做什么工作 ？And the answer，我是老师。I am teacher。你做什么工作 ？Okay, but in fact, we got two ways to asking about job. Anyone remember another way to ask about job? What do you do? Another way to asking about job. To ask about job. Anyone remember? Another way ask about the job. The dialogue on topic 2. The dialogue of topic 2 happened between Chen Jiaming and Ismail. And the answer is I'm someone who driving taxi. Ismail is someone who driving taxi. Do you remember that question? 你好，哒哒哒哒哒，你好，哒哒哒哒哒哒。Then Ismail answer, 你好，我是开的士的。
你是做什么的？
你是做什么的？ question? Oh yeah. Okay, great. Thank you. 谢谢. Okay. Another way to ask about the job. We have two ways. One is 你做什么工作 and another way to ask about job. 你是做什么的 and in fact, oh yeah, and I'm at being list. They all got the correct answer. Great. 你是做什么的 You are doing what? You are doing what? 你是做什么的 You are doing what? 你是做什么的你是做什么的 So two way to ask about the occupation. 你做什么工作 and 你是做什么的 Okay, everyone, if you finish taking notes, please type in E on chat box. We'll move to next page of slide. If you need me to wait, please type in R on chat box. Okay, so this is the first question. We're asking about the occupation. And goes to the next one, which is the answer for 你什么时候去学校 Which is the answer for 你什么时候去学校 Okay, I don't know why many of you choose the 马来西亚 Malaysia. Malaysia. But here, the interactive word here is 什么时候 What's the meaning of 什么时候什么时候什么时候 means when, right? Great. 什么时候 when. So here we follow the basic rule of Mandarin that we put the time first. Somebody and sometime do something. Somebody, sometime do something. If we got three things, want to say somebody, sometime, and do something. We follow this basic rule. Somebody, sometime, do something. And if there is only one time in the sentence, we can also put a time for it. Time, have stopped, then somebody do something. So two-way. Just make sure that you put the time before do something, okay? Before the action. So in this sentence, somebody is 你, and the time here is the interrogative when, because we don't know the time. We're trying to ask a question, right? Then the action here is 去学校, do something. 去学校, 去学校, do something. So we just follow the basic rule. And then when we answer question, replace the 你 with 我. 什么时候 give a detail of time. Here, only one here is the time. That is the first one. 明天早上. Okay, so the time here, when, 什么时候 should be replaced to 明天, tomorrow morning, 早上. Tomorrow morning, sorry. 明天早上. Okay, then keep the rest part of the sentence. Replace 你 with 我, replace the interrogative word with the answer, and keep the rest part of the sentence. 我明天早上去学校. Follow the basic rule that somebody sometime do something. Put the time before do something. 去学校. Okay, 我明天早上去学校. Okay, everybody please try to translate a sentence. Try to translate a sentence. I eat 2 o'clock. I eat at 2 o'clock. I eat, or I have meal at 2 o'clock. Okay, everybody try to translate this sentence, put and post your answer on chat box. Try to translate this sentence and post it on chat box. And please follow our basic rule. Somebody sometimes do something, or sometimes somebody do something. Okay, in fact, he already posted many answers, but so far I didn't see any correct answer. What? Because how to say 2 o'clock? 2 o'clock. We know that 2. Sometimes it goes to 2, right? Sometimes it goes to 2. Sometimes it goes to 2. How about 2 o'clock? Supposed to be 2 or 2? Two o'clock supposed to be 2，很好，2 not 2，2点 2 o'clock 2点。Okay, we have 3 parts here. The first is sample day, I, and the time here is at 2 o'clock, right? At 2 o'clock here just 2点 2 o'clock 2点. And the things we are going to do, the action here is have meal or eat. We can say 吃饭 14点 also correct. 14点 also correct. Halimatus, just say if we say 14点 yeah, also correct. 2点14点 afternoon 2 o'clock, right? Which is 14. 14点 correct. Okay, so 3 parts here. Just follow our basic rule. Somebody sometime do something. Okay, somebody I 我 sometime 2点 the time here is 2点 Okay, no more 在 pay attention. Some of you may want to translate the word at here. No need to say at, just give the time. No pre word here. Just give it time. Sometime 2点 time here is 2点 2 o'clock. Okay, eat or have meal. The action here is 吃饭. And I see you all did a great job that 吃 space 饭 So 我2点吃饭 Your answer were very close. Just 2 o'clock. Pay attention. 2 o'clock. 2点. Okay, so this is our basic rule. Somebody sometimes do something. And Malaysia is supposed to asking about the it's like a location or place, right? So supposed to ask by where, 哪里 or 哪儿? 哪里 or 哪儿? We just review this word. 睡觉, this is an action. So supposed to ask in this way. 做什么 do what? 做什么 do what? For example, what will you do tomorrow? What will you do tomorrow? You can just ask 你 somebody. Okay, time 明天 sometime. 你明天 and do what? What will you do tomorrow? 你明天 This is supposed to be adult. Okay. 你明天做什么 Ask your plan of tomorrow. What will you do tomorrow? 你明天做什么 Do what? 你明天做什么 And I don't know why will someone choose the last answer. 祝你生日快乐 What is 祝你生日快乐祝你生日快乐什么意思 What's the meaning of it? 祝你生日快乐 Happy birthday, right? Wish you happy birthday. The full sentence is supposed to be wish you happy birthday. 祝 means wish. 你 you 生日快乐 Happy birthday. Wish you happy birthday. And for our normal day, you can just say 祝你天天快乐 Wish you 天天 every day. Day happy, like a day happy. Wish you happy every day. 天天快乐，祝你天天快乐。Wish you happy every day. Okay, so this is about question 2. Okay, everyone, if you finish taking notes, please type in E on chat box. Here, just a very important basic rule that put a time before do something. Somebody sometime do something. Or sometimes somebody do something. Okay? Type in E on chat box if you finish taking notes. Type in on chat box if you need me to wait. Okay, great. Then next one. Last question. We're going to review today. 明天你有空吗？明天你有空吗？明天 vision clearly. Everyone, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Oh, okay. Can you hear me now, right? Okay, great. So, where were we just now? Okay, 明天你有空吗? Do you have free time tomorrow or not? And for the yes answer, we just say 我有空. I have free time. For no answer, 我没有空. 有 means have. 有 means have. And for the yes answers, supposed to be the opposite word for 有 is 没有. 没有 is I don't have. Don't have. Or have no something. For example, have no free time. 没有空. Have no something. Okay, so the first answer here is 对不起, sorry. 我没有空. I have no free time. I have no free time. 空 here, in fact, it means that like a period of free time. Sometimes 空 means like a space. So you got a time that you have nothing to do. That is your personal space. So 有空。我没有空. I have no free time. It says 我要学习. 我要学习. 要 compared to the word 有, you always confused about 有 and 要. Y-A-O. 要. 要 means want to do something. 要 do something. Put the 要 before do something. Means want to do something. 要 do something. That means want to do something. or going to do something. Going to do something. 要 do something. Want to do something or going to do something. So here it says 我没有空，我要学习. I'm going to study. I'm going to study. And some of you choose the second answer. 我有空. I have free time. And then you say 我要学习. The second answer doesn't make sense. Okay, the second answer doesn't make sense. You got free time and you say you want to study. And so are you going to reject your friend's invite? Your friend asks you, do you have free time tomorrow or not? Are you going to reject her or his invite, or are you going to take it? So the second answer doesn't make any sense. It will make people awkward because they are not sure are you going to take the invite or not? 我有空，我要学习 No. So the first answer is supposed to be the first answer. 对不起，我没有空，我要学习。I have no free time because I'm going to study. I'm going to study. Okay, so this is about the last question. 有 do something and 要 do something. 要 means want to do, going to. Everyone, please take notes if you confused about two words here. 有 means have. 要 means want to or going to. Okay, 要 means want to, going to. How about will do? I will. How to say will? I will do something. Will do. How to say will in Mandarin? And there is another one is doing something. Doing something here. How to say will? Can you hear me? Will. Okay, let's say 会. How about others? What do you think? Am I lost the connection? Guys, can you hear me?
We can
Will
hear
do
you.
something. Can you hear me, right? Okay. So will is supposed to be 会, just like Liz and Oya say 会. 会 do something means will do. For example, I will have lunch. I will eat later. 我会吃饭. I will eat later. I will go to school tomorrow. 明天我会去学校. I will go to school tomorrow. And 会 also can means I can do something. I can do something. I can swim. 我会游泳. Here, the meaning of can here is something you learned, then you can. After you learned, then you can do something. For example, you have learning swimming, so you can swim. 我会游泳. 我会游泳. I can speak Mandarin. 我会说汉语. So 会 have two meaning. One is will do. I will do something. Another meaning is I can do something. And the word can here means this is something you learned, then you can do. 我会说汉语. 我会 This is second name. 我会说汉语. I can speak Mandarin. That means you have learned Mandarin and then you can speak Mandarin. 我会说汉语. And for the first one, I will do something. For example, 我会去学校。明天我会去学校。I will go to school tomorrow. 能 no 不一样。Sometimes 会 and 能 can both can mean 会 can okay. You got many questions. 老师 is 能 the same, and Halimah say is 要 and 会 share the same meaning. 要 and 会. Okay, you got many questions here. I'm going to take notes and explain it to you guys next time, okay? So I'll be asking about the 要 and the 会, right? Sometimes they share the same meaning, but there is still a little difference. Just like you already know that want to do something here is 要 do something, and want you also know there is another word which is 想, right? 想. So I'm going to take notes of your questions and let's explain the details about it in the next class, okay? One is 能 and 会, right? Compare 能 versus 会. And another one is Halimah ask 要 and 会. 要 and 会. And I'm going to explain another one which is 要 and 想. Okay. If you got time, you can also Google it by yourself. And the next class, I will try to explain. I will try to compare the some words that share the same meaning, but in fact there is still a little difference. Okay, there is still a little difference. And okay, get back here. So you just need to know that 会 sometimes it means will do, sometimes it means can do, and the can here means something you learned and then you can do. Okay. So 我会说汉语，我会说汉语。I can speak Mandarin. This is something you learned and you can do. And compared to another word, 能 also means can do something. 能 do something also means can do something. But it's more like you are able to do something. The situation allowed you to do something, so you can do. Can, but normally it means you are able to, or the situation allowed to for you to do something. And the can here means 会 do something, means something you learned, so you can do. Something you learned, you can do. Okay, we are not going to have new lessons. Looks like we are not going to have new lesson here. So let's compare the words about 能 and 会 first. Okay, 能 and 会. We just say they all can means can do something, right? But 能 is more like you are able to, or the situation allowed you to do something. Situation allowed. Then you can do. And 会, it's more like you learned something you learned. You are not born for this, but something you learned and then you can do it. For example, for babies, some baby 会 can work, some baby still learning it, right? So we'll use the word 会走路 walk. You learned, then you can do. Okay, I'm going to give an example of 能 and 会 so you can make it clear. For example, 我会游泳。我会游泳 swim. 我会游泳，但是 means but. We will learn this class on topic 1. 但是 means but. 但是 I broke my leg. Okay, I'll just write it in English. I broke my I broke my leg. I broke my leg. Where should I broke my leg. And so, 所以我不能游泳。我会游泳。I can swim, right? Because I have learned. I have learned swimming, so I can swim. I can swim. 我会游泳。This is 会 means something you learn, then you can do. I can swim. 但是 but I broke my leg today. I broke my leg today. 所以我不能游泳。所以今天 okay, I'm going to give a more detail. 所以今天 so today I cannot swim. I'm not allowed to. I'm unable to swim. 所以今天 I'm not able to swim because I broke my leg. The situation not allowed, right? So 我游泳. So I cannot swim today because I broke my leg. 我会游泳，但是我今天不能游泳 because I broke my leg today. Or maybe some other reason. For example, because the swimming pool closed today. Okay,但是 swimming pool swimming how to spell pool? Am I correct? Swimming pool closed. Swimming pool closed due to movement or movement control MCO or MOC MCO. Okay, so the swimming pool closed today, so 我不能游泳。会 I can do something. It 会 means something you learned, then you can do. 能 means you are able to, or the situation allowed you to. The situation allowed you to. This is the difference between 会 and 能. Okay. Everyone type in E on checkbox if you are clear the difference between 会 and 能 when they all means can do something. Okay, great. Then some of you say 要 and 会. 要 and 会. Okay, I'd like to compare 要, 会 and 想 when they all mean want or will do. Keep it. A new page. Okay, if some of you didn't finish taking notes, just go through online learning and finish your notes after class, okay? Okay, 要 and 会, right? 要 and 会. That is when they all means one going to do something. Going to do something. Going to or will do. Will do. 要会我要去学校 Okay, I'm going to make a sentence. 我要去学校 and 我会去学校 我会去学校。So when people say 我要去学校 and 我会去学校, the result is the same. It comes the same result. That is, for example, if I give the time 明天, okay, for both of them, I'll give the time 明天, so tomorrow, okay, 明天. The result is the same. They all means that I will go to school tomorrow. I will go to school tomorrow. I'm going to school tomorrow. But there is a little different. If you say 我要去学校, that is, you are telling people the action you are going to take. The action you are going to take. You are you are going to do this thing. And if you say 我会去学校, in fact, 会 have a meaning of that you have willing to. I have willing to do something. Have willing to do something. So you are telling people, I have this willing to go to school, but and you are going to take the action. You are going to take the action. And 要 is more easy. 要 just try to highlight that it's something you are going to do, the movement you are going to take next step. 要 just tell people that the movement you are going to take next step. And 会 you are trying to express the feeling like I have willing to. I have willing to do something. I have willing to do something. Yeah, it's much simple. You just tell people that the next step you are going to take. You are going to do something. And 会 have a meaning of that I have willing to do something. I have willing to do something. But there comes the same result. That is, I will go to school tomorrow, right? The same result, I will go to school tomorrow. It just 会 have a meaning that I'm willing to do something. I plan to. And 要, you are just tell people something is going to happen tomorrow. You want to. But what you want to take for the next step. In fact, when it means going to or will do, have almost the same meaning. They share almost the same meaning. It leads to the same result. So no need to worry about should I use 要 or 会. If you are trying to express the action you are going to take next step, you can use both of them. Both can. I want to eat. 我要吃饭. I will eat. 我会吃饭. Both can. It will more like I have willing to do something. And there is another word that can mean want to do. 会 also can mean want to. There is another word, 我想. "我想去学校." Okay, the word 想 here. We got 3 words now. 要会想. The word 想 here means want. Also means want. It just 想 is your thinking. 想 is like a think. Want, think. Something you just thinking in your mind right now. You may not take the next step. You may not really take the action to do something. 我想去学校. Or you say, I want to go to school. 我想去学校, but you may not. You just maybe you stay at home for too long and you say, oh, I really want to go to school. But in fact, you can't because due to the government movement control order or something else. So you just thinking it in your mind. 我想去学校. This is something just keep it in your mind. Something that just keep it in your mind. 我想去学校. And maybe they will have a next word that 但是 maybe you will really go to school, maybe not. You may will say 但是 but 但是 but okay, the word we just say but I cannot 但是我不能but I cannot 不能 we just say no means you are able to do something. The situation allowed, right? So far the situation are not allowed, so 我不能去学校. I want to go to school, but I cannot go to school right now. 我想去学校，但是我不能去学校。不能 means can do something. The situation allowed you to do something. So here the situation not allowed is they say 我不能. Maybe due to the government orders or something, or our school rules or something. And 要会 all mean all will come out the real. You are going to take the action. All means you are going to take the action to do something. 想 maybe just in your mind compared to 要 and 会. 想 maybe just in your mind. But 要 and 会 you really need to take the action for it. You will go to school. Okay, we just compared many complicated words. Did I make it clear? 要会想 type in E if you can still follow. Or if you got any questions, just ask on chat box. Okay. So here it is. We just reviewed the 3 questions here, and we didn't start a new lesson. So we'll start a new lesson next class. Okay. I will leave the new lesson to next class, which is the 第一课道歉. So I'm not going to take a very long time course today. I don't want you to think that Mandarin class is really tired. It's not. So I'm not going to. We'll just finish a class here. Okay. We'll just finish a class here today. So after the class, please take some time to preview our new lesson. Preview the first lesson 第一课道歉. Maybe you will take some time to memorize in not much new words, only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 8 new words here. So only 8 new words. Maybe you can take your time to memorize the meaning of it first, okay? So here are all for today. Do you have any questions? 有问题吗? Type in 2 if you don't have any questions so far. 没有哈? 没有. Okay, great. 好，那我们下课吧. Let's finish your class here. 下課 finish your class here. Is there anyone who didn't scan QR code or need me to add manually? Please leave your metric number on chat box if you need me to add manually. 好了，那我们下课吧，下课，再见 ，See you next time，再见，再见。
再见。
Okay，再见。Anyone add manually? Please leave your metric number.
再见。
再见。
再见，老师。
再见。再见。